questions you wouldn't dare to ask your spirit, make the mirror crack. Hands filled with glass, answers in the angle, staring back. Hold a million shards, a light that's from each is similar. Distance is always infinite, brightness is clean particular. I need to get a hold of myself, at least a fraction. See tats, repeated patterns, but no holes from the belt. Stories I left in marks from carving into the canvas. The farther over the rainbow, the harder to get to Kansas. The slightest slate in reflection turns love and affection to guilt and resentment. Asked it if it was its intention. It said this what you give for settling, giving up on progression. The ascension's fall is redemptive if you trust your perception. But ain't perception based on your environment the one that you regard as, son? I take it you a nihilist. Nah, this other labels I was gave by the psychiatrist. It's your bed, whether or not you make it, you gon' lie in it. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't, so I study the mirror. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't, so I study the mirror. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't. Look at you all smug, wanna punch you in that grin. Talk about you know it over, you need drugs to let me in. It's fucking bullshit. What's a shadow gonna do with eternal truth? And what's a schizo gonna do with these nukes if I turn them loose? All them trips to the stars, put the gems in your bars. But it's hard to get the picture when you're in the collage. Once the secret's been revealed, if life deals its cards, it's re-revealed. So the visits were to even your odds. Well, them even odds is why when we argue an hour later, we don't reach no common ground, we ain't found a denominator. You calling me a smart ass, more like a conscious hater. Consciously throwing subs while I'm picking apart the data. Tell me focus on my rhyming and hustle, but always tempting me. Cause shining's gonna require some struggle and also energy. It's tiresome, the memories, what you unplug my wires from is where the fire's from. Son, as soon as the brush is dry, I'm done. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't, so I study the mirror. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't. Getting sickening with your bitch and son, you sharp with the tongue. You the body to the spirit, got the heart and the lungs. You've taken nails and come out big, kid, pardon the pun. But you top 5, you just need some better marketing done. You see me try, well shit, try harder, but why bother when these wings are food for thought and they caught in the fly swatter? Don't you do it for the art, you ain't artist to my horror. Push them rounds farther and farther, still I'ma die a martyr. Need a fire starter, here's a paper plane to throw. Know that only martyrs had their names engraved in a stone. That's a little hard to process when you're jobless with no prospects. Cause landlords don't bother, just coppers in your subconscious. My cognate sits in the bong, hits some kissed by the moon. Misery blooms in the bliss and every stitch is my wounds. Just answered your own question, some perspective is the man. It's the host, the contestants, and the peasants in the stands. Questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't, so I study the mirror. There's questions I wish someone could answer, but they can't.